What's up, guys? We in East Village, Manhattan today. Today is a very special day for me. So we in East Village today. So today we're gonna tour around the East Village of the city, and we're gonna be talking about mental health in East Village. You feel me? So let's go. Let's go. So here's a picture. Here's the situation right here. So we're in East Village, right? And we're gonna be chilling right here. So mental health in the city is a large population in the city where mental health is affecting people of color. And especially if we look at the areas where we at here over by Manhattan right here, we look at areas where a lot of people are in, a lot of people are struggling with mental health, especially the men and the women. And we're looking at, what do you call it? What do we call it? Like college students as well, suffer with mental health. And, the pressure in college, the work standards, the work position in college, that's pretty much harder for them to focus, So a lot of college professors, they struggle with mental health. But the one thing about college professors is, when you look at mental in a different position, we look at it in a position where people don't understand how it affects culture. You feel me? So, my question to people, how does it affect culture? Very good question. It affects culture by understanding the feeling and the resurrection of how we define mental health culture. And the thing about it is, I'm going to tell you, you're looking around the world where you see people having a good time, relaxing in the city, and doing good deeds with themselves in their life. And a lot of people just don't understand what culture is. The thing about it is that you learn about culture in a different perspective ways. There are ways that we could look at mental health. There's ways that we could experience it in a different direction. I talk about this one time in my show. When we look at mental health, we look at it in a position where a lot of people struggle. So if you go in the city and you walk around the city and you walk around people and you interview people, you see a lot of mental health is in these people, because certain type of people that you go around and you share your experience and your story with them, they're like, oh, I went through that same thing, my brother, my sister. I went through that same thing. But you don't understand what mental health could affect our growth and affect the ability of people's mindsets. And some people have, these people have a lot of cells in their brain where migrate memory. And the memory of the brain is, when they look at the memory of the brain, they look at what they're going through in mental health. You feel me? So let's cross the street. And the one thing that affects mental health is smoking marijuana. And that's a larger communication where they have marijuana. And a larger population of mental health is in the East Village. Especially the East Village, where a lot of people are addicted to weed. And that's a stronger thing in it. Because the weed is a drug that's in a community where it affects your brain activity and makes you slow, And it's like you're getting high from the weed. You feel me? Let's go. All right, let me 1 second. Sorry. Yeah. So like I was saying, smoking marijuana is one of the things right there, you feel me? So that's affect mental health, because as brain activity in the weed, it deteriorates into that situation, and it causes your breathing levels to go downhill. So at the end of the day, it's like you smoking marijuana, your mental health is your mental health is deactivated, because your brain activity affects the ability of how we grow in culture. But culture of it is, that people don't understand what does weed can do to people. And the thing about it is that the mental health of it is a lot of people struggle with depression because of weed. And it's like the weed breaks down in your head and it causes your head, your mind to go deactivated. And it causes your mind to slow down and it causes you to lose hope and ability to try things different. We're gonna walk up Bleecker. This is Bleecker Street, right here. Oh, matter of fact, we're gonna go on the other side of Bleecker. So we're gonna turn out Bleecker and go up Broadway. So I think that's a good way. Turn up Bleecker and go up Broadway. Let's go. Alright, so we in Bleecker Street. Everybody having a good time at the restaurant, chilling, having their dinner on a what day is it? What day is it? I don't remember. Like a Friday. Oh, it's a Thursday. On a Thursday, feel me? They're having a lovely dinner, feel me? Let these people go before me. Like I was saying, smoking marijuana is one thing about mental health, you feel me? It could break, you feel me? So I think when I learn about mental health, I learn about that it's all about gravity. It's all about gravity, that's what I learned. And one thing about gravity is you could build from gravity, but you gotta quit the weed to get your gravity on check. Your mindset is not there yet because your gravity level is slower. And when you pick yourself up on that gravity, your mental health comes in a topic of discussion in the gravity levels. You feel me? So that's how it is.
They're doing
So I think the thing about it is we could grieve differently with weed, but I think that the proposition of it is weed. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I was looking at research on the online. They said weed could get it diverse into cancerous cells. It diverse into growth in your cancers. It does not. It does not affect. It affects your ability to move, and it affects your ability to try things differently. And I think that what I try is I talk about topics where people get inspired of, and people don't turn back and don't look back at what it is that they are most thankful and most appreciative of. So right now we're on Bleecker Street and Mott Street. We're gonna walk up Mott Street real quick, and I'm gonna take you a tour of East Village, the city. We're gonna head over to, I think we headed over to Soho. So when I check over Soho, we're gonna be looking around, and I'm gonna talk more about different areas that is affected with mental health and the areas. And the most areas is Soho and down by the east side. So we're gonna go by the lower of Manhattan right now to check about mental health. So tune into the video and you will love it. It's very inspirational. You will love it. And it's gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna upload it on YouTube, and you're gonna be inspired by what it is. You feel me? All right, check it out.